That's what I said now. Princes, princess who adore you, just go ahead now. One has diamonds in his pockets, and that's a friend now. This one who wants to buy you rockets ain't in his head now. Marry him or marry me. I'm the one that like it, but can't you see? I ain't got no picture or family tree, but I know what a prince and lover ought to be. I know what a prince and lover ought to be. Said if you want to come at baby, just go ahead now. And if you like to tell that maybe, just go ahead now. And if you wonder about me flowers, just go ahead now. And if you like to talk for hours, just go ahead now. And if you want to call that baby, just go ahead now. And if you like to tell that baby, just go ahead now. And if you like to buy that flowers, just go ahead now. And if you like to talk for hours, just go ahead now. If you want to call that baby, just go ahead now. And if you like to tell that baby, just go ahead now. If you want to buy that flowers, just go ahead now. And if you like to talk for hours, just go ahead now. Oh, baby, just go ahead now. Just go ahead now. Oh, your majesty, just go ahead now. Come on, forget the king. Just go ahead now. Come on, come on, come on, let's go ahead now. Just go ahead now. If you want to buy the flowers.
Would like to preserve and pass on to the future. We support the valuable initiatives of French museums, including the Louvre, the Grand Palais, the Petit Palais, and the Musée Guimet. And in England, we established a scholarship system for Japanese students to train at the Royal Ballet School. Hoping each and every one of you can fulfill your dreams and hopes. Kinoshitoku. Pour ma beauté, je fais confiance à mon esthéticienne. Avec ses soins de beauté professionnels, ma peau est plus belle, mon visage paraît plus jeune et éclatant de beauté. Dans les instituts de beauté, Kino et Maricor.
Welcome along to the Broadmoor World Arena for day 2 of the Four Continents Figure Skating Championships. Absolutely sensational venue this, and a wonderful neck of the woods, that's for sure. We're near the base of Pikes Peak on the eastern edge of the southern Rocky Mountains, and it is just a beautiful place. It's about a mile above sea level, so you can imagine for the athletes here, it's going to be quite a task to make it through the programs. Fantastic venue this, a real mecca of figure skating. Colorado Springs, the World Arena. Home of US figure skating, US hockey based here as well. And there it is, what a spectacle. And it stands up loud and proud in this wonderful city. Well, it's the 23rd time we've had the Four Continents Championships. We've got 91 competitors from 13 ISU member countries participating. That's the situation inside. The conditions here have been sensational. As I said, this is day 2 of the championships. We've already had a couple of events yesterday. We had the women's short program and the men's short program too. Just to update you, if you didn't see that, Yelim Kim for the Republic of Korea is leading ahead of the junior world champion Isabella Vito of the USA, and Chae-Yoon Kim for Korea in 3rd. But it's going to be a battle royal. The 2 Americans are just behind, Amber Glenn and Brady Tennell, and they are in tip-top form. And the ladies will battle it out for the medals in the free later on today. That's what we've got coming up for you in a moment or two, the pairs short program. But still looking back at the action from yesterday, we had the men's short as well. Keo Miura of Japan leading there, ahead of Kika Messing, who was brilliant. But I tell you what, somebody who skated their socks off yesterday was Jimmy Ma from the USA, and he's in 3rd place. So they will battle it out tomorrow. So today we've got the pairs short coming up in a minute. That'll be followed by the rhythm dance a little bit later on, and then the women will be back out on the ice in the free. But let's focus on the pairs now. 10 teams participating. They're split into 3 groups. There'll be an ice resurface after the first 3. They're the running order for the first 5. And that's what you've got to look forward to in the final groups. It is a seeded draw, and there Riku and Ryushi last to go, silver medalists in the World Championships last year, and they've been unbeatable this season. They've won everything that they've entered, so they'll be fun to watch, that's for sure. Emily Chan and Spencer Kerr Howe for the USA, runners-up last year. Could they go one better here in Colorado Springs? That's the panel of judges. Just saw them making their way to their seats, all looking pretty relaxed. Judges from right across the globe here, and they're the technical panel. Alexander Koenig, had a chat with him. He looks full of beans, and Simon Briggs from the UK as well. So we're in good hands. And there they are, the first 3 teams ready to come out to the ice for their introductions.
20 seconds.
Big moment for them. All 3 of these teams debuting at the Four Continents. And we said that one of the teams has competed before, or a member of the team has. We'll get more into that after the introductions. If you like your pair skating, you're in the right place.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome the skaters of the first warm-up group to the ice.
So here they come, the first 3 teams, China and the Philippines.
From China, Wei Yang and Zhang. From China, Xiang Zhang and Yongcha Yan. And from the Philippines, Isabella Gamez and Alexander Korovin. You may begin your 6-minute warm-up.
So a crucial 6 minutes to get a feel of the ice. DJ Romeo next to me again. He's pumping up the volume, that's for sure. So that's how they will go. Two Chinese teams will lead us off, and then the team from the Philippines. So first to go,
Debut
Wang
at
and
the Four
Jia
Continents Championship.
from China. These two debuting here at the Four Continents Championships. She's 17, he's 22 years of age. And, they competed in the World Junior Championships back in 2020 when they finished in 9th place, were 10th in the Golden Spin at the end of last year. That's not too bad a result for them. A team with a personal best score of 60.19. They got that in a Junior Grand Prix in Croatia in 2019. Love to get back to that sort of form if they possibly could. 46.87, their best score for this season. They'll be followed by the teammates.
Debut at ISU Championships as a team, ranked 7th at Golden Spin Cigarette 2022.
The team who competed in the Golden Spin finished in 7th place there, 4th in the Asian Open a couple of seasons ago. These two, a young team, she's 18, he's 24 years of age. Train in Harbin. So much depth of talent in China in pair skating. Great to see them all competing here. Just a little short on rotation there, but it was a nice clean catch.
They debut at ISU
So
Championships
third to go,
as a
and another team
competing
competing for the first time together at the Four Continents. This is Isabella Gamez and Alexander Korovin for the Philippines. She's 24 years of age, he's 28 years of age, 29 next week incidentally. So Isabella, born and raised in the USA. She in fact competed for Spain previously. Alexander, born in Russia, but here very much representing the Philippines. Wish them well. They competed in the Warsaw Cup this season when they finished in 11th place. Second in the Côte d'Azur in Nice. That was a pretty good result for them. And 9th in the Finlandia Trophy. Always a thrill for me to watch the pairs. It's great when you're actually in the arena and you can sit right down on ringside. The speed that these teams generate across the ice is unbelievable. And the length and the height of the throws, just ridiculous. It's amazing that these women can control the landings. A phenomenal sport, that's for sure, pair skating. So just to remind you, we've got 10 teams in. The big guns, the medal contenders, going, we think, in the final group. On paper, that's how it looks anyway. But anything can happen. We've got about a minute and a half to go in this warm-up for the opening group. Super, wasn't it? Triple twist. arms up, he got the arms down. Powell will look fondly on that. Mr. Briggs and Mr. Koenig down there. Almost ready to go. 30 seconds to go. The first team will take it easy now. Certainly in this atmosphere, you don't want to weigh yourself out too much on the warm-up. Got to leave a little bit of gas in the tank for the performance, that's for sure. And it will be really telling when it comes to the free. Any teams that train at altitude will have a real advantage here.
Skaters, would you please leave the
Solid
ice?
enough. Lovely triple salco. Gotta say, there's been some very nice elements performed in this opening warm-up. Let's hope it continues in the same vein. Warm-up's over now. And you've got your tea and your cocoa ready. Pairs short program about to begin.
Representing China, would you please welcome to the ice Wang and Jia.
So to get us underway in the pairs short program here in the Four Continents Figure Skating Championships for 2023 here in Colorado Springs. For China, Wang and Jia. Not in sync on the toe loops there. That was super. Triple twist. Now we're off to the races. Throw, triple flip, and that was huge. It was a really good recovery from what was a really shaky start. So you've got to take your hat off to them. Highlight for me, without a doubt, was that throw triple flip. It was a monster.
From China, Wang and Jia.
Remember these two debuting at the Four Continents Championships. They have competed in Junior Worlds before, back in 2020 where they finished in 9th place. But in pair skating terms, they're quite a young team. She's only 17, he's 22. Trained in Harbin. Zhao part of the coaching team. Of course, the Olympic champion back in 2010. Say these two showed an awful lot of promise. Not sure it was the quite right choice of music. Very difficult to interpret that. You can see there was a long setup for this toe loop. I couldn't quite see what happened here. Well, they both made it round, but couldn't maintain control on the landing there. So technical panel have taken a look at that and deemed that they made the rotation, which is great for them. Getting a level 2 on the twist. Setting up the throw. This was huge. Look at it. Fantastic knee bend into the spread eagle at the end. And straight into the choreography. Super to see. Last element of the program, that back inside death spiral. That's a super position. Kept the rotation going on that pivot really, really well. Getting a level 3 for that. Never sure the end works when you fade the music. Perhaps that's something they can look at. But these two have a season's best score of 46.87, 60.19. They got a couple of years ago. So 53.65, it is a season's best score for them, so things going in the right direction. Better job on the triple toes would have helped them, but they'll take that, I think.
Representing China, would you please welcome now Zhang and Yang.
So next up, a young team debuting here at the Four Continents Championships, 7th in the Golden Spin this year. That was a good result for them. Let's hope they can keep the momentum going. Zhang and Yang staying alive for them. Caught her beautifully on the twist. No side-by-side troubles for them. Double axel schedule here. Good to me. Shown on the throw triple loop. Huge. Well, it couldn't have gone much better for these two, could it? Even there on that final spin, they got themselves back in sync right at the death. Fantastic.
From China, Zhang and Yang.
I hope you enjoyed that as much as they did. He's still going. Well, it's the first time I've seen these two, and hopefully it's not the last. A lot of fun. That's where the fan club is. Well, as I said yesterday, there's not many people in here. Maybe 1,000 people. But they are supporting the skaters so well, and it makes such a difference. Very, very vocal indeed. Well, they didn't look nervous. First time at Four Continents, remember? This is how it all began. Setting up that twist. He really did catch up beautifully. Loved that extension coming out of it. Here they are setting up the double axels. With the unison perfect there, certainly on the takeoff. Perhaps his was a little bit bigger, so he landed a bit later, but you can forgive him for that. And again, what a monstrous throw. From that angle, you get an indication as to just how long it is. Looking down, they've given him a under rotation for the double axle, and I think that was Yang. Didn't quite get enough height on that, but that is the only element through the program that gets a negative GO rating. And look at the unison there, when you consider they were completely out at the beginning. Super stuff. So they got 56.44, which was their personal best at the golden spin. Remember, they finished in 7th place there. Anything over 53.66 would put them into the lead. They're hoping for that. And it's 56.10, very close to a personal best for them. If she got a bit more lift on that double axel, who knows? That cost them half a point. But they lead after 2.
Now taking ice, representing the Philippines, a nice welcome, please, for Isabella Gamez and Alexander Korovin.
Well, she's from the USA, he's from Russia, but here they are representing the Philippines. It's the 24-year-old and 28-year-old. Here, let's get into I'll Take Care of You by Beth Hart. Wish them well. Oh, so much height. Did well to control that. That was the triple twist. Any lift on that Salco. throw triple Salchow. I think she was short on rotation on that. That will be reviewed for sure. Well to maintain balance there on that pivot, and he's doing well to keep it going, I can tell you. Well, not the performance they were looking for. It was an uncomfortable 2 minutes and 40 seconds there for the team from the Philippines.
Isabella Gamez and Alexander Korovin from the Philippines.
Well, it'll be interesting to look back at some of the elements there again. I think that base value is going to go down, the technical score that you saw at the end of the performance, because when they look at the triple sal again, I'm pretty sure she landed forwards, in which case that jump will be downgraded, so the base value will be that of a double sal and then the negative GOE on that. Yep, indeed, that's what's happened. So here they are setting up the twist. Level 1 for that. Surely got his arms down quite. Now here, just keep an eye on her. See, landed forwards there. There the throw. You know, just slightly short on rotation on that, inside the last quarter. Difficult entry into the lift. Getting a level 3 on that, catching the blade there, that one hand and the difficult dismount, all adding to the levels. Not too bad, but on the death spiral where he really mucked it up on the pivot going in, they've got nothing for that. Because he's just not quite over his feet, is he? Just looks a little more tight, not really in the knees and into the ice. They're all smiles and the kiss and cry, and that's good to see. To train in Fort Myers in the USA. So it is 39.69 their score. 44.25 was their personal best. They honestly couldn't have expected much more than that. They are third of the three that we've had, and you see a couple of deductions there, and no points for the back inside death spiral. So
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a break here to resurface our ice.
That's what you get.
Back with more of the short program in 15 minutes.
So 3 gone, 7 to go. And that's how they stand. So we've got ice resurface coming up now, and just to remind you, looking ahead in the next group, we've got a couple of Canadian teams who are always very exciting to watch. Danny O'Shea, former champion at 4 continents, here with a new partner this year, Ellie Kam, looking forward to seeing them. Representing the USA, he's second to go in the next group. And then looking ahead to the final group, we've got Stellato-Dudek, the 39-year-old, yes, 39 years of age, from Canada. She is just phenomenal with her partner Maxime Deschamps. They were 4th last year, debuting at these championships. Be great if they could get on the podium. And can't wait to see Rico Miura and Ryoshi Kihara, the world silver medalists. And they've been in tip-top form this season, unbeaten. All that coming up after the ice resurface. We'll be back at around 12:21 for the warm-up of group number 2. Back in a moment.
Pour ma beauté, je fais confiance à mon esthéticienne. Avec ses soins de beauté professionnels, ma peau est plus belle, mon visage paraît plus jeune et éclatant de beauté. Dans les instituts de beauté, Guinan et Maricord.
Well, I hope you're ready. I am. And so are the three teams in warm-up group number 2 here in the pairs short program.
From Canada, Leah Pereira and Trent Michaud. From the USA, Kam and O'Shea. From Canada, Kellyanne Laurin and Lucas Ethier. You may begin your warm-up, 6 minutes.
So there they are, the runners and riders for this second group here in the pairs short program at the Four Continents Championships here in Colorado Springs. We're in the Broadmoor World Arena, a real mecca of figure skating. It's the 4th time that this city has hosted the Four Continents Championships, hosted the World Championships no less than 5 times. So first to go in this group, the team from Canada. They're a new partnership this year. Really looking forward to seeing them. She's 18, he's 26 years of age, Leah Pereira and Trent Michaud. Trent, of course, formerly partnered Evelyn Walsh, and together they won the bronze medal in the Four Continents Championships last year and finished a very creditable 6th place in the World Championships. So these two together, they've only competed in one event this season, and that was the Golden Spin, where they finished with a bronze medal. Leah as well, she's competing in singles, and she competed in Canadian Nationals this year where she finished in 5th place. How'd you like them apples? Good stuff. They'll be followed by another new partnership, a team that finished 3rd in the US National Championships this year. This is Kam and O'Shea for the USA. She's 18. He's he's going to be 32 on Monday. So these two looking good. Danny, of course, won these championships back in 2018 with Tara Kane. See how they look here. They look pretty hot. That will do very, very nicely. Really in sync on those triple salchos. Yeah, they look relaxed. Feeling the vibe. Why not? DJ Romeo still strutting his stuff. So last to go in this second group, Kellyanne Laurin and Lucas Ethier from Canada. She's 17, he's 22. These two debuting at the Four Continents Championships, so a big moment for them. They did compete in a couple of Grand Prix this year. They competed in the first Grand Prix of the season, Skate America in Norwood, Massachusetts, where they skated very, very well and won the bronze medal. Didn't do so well in Skate Canada, which was the following week, where they finished in 7th place. Yeah, she hung on to that. Good height and length on that throw triple salto. These two competed in the World Junior Championships back in 2020, where they finished in 14th place. So they've been together a while now. Moved up from junior to the senior ranks a couple of seasons ago. So a couple of minutes to go in this 6-minute warmer. Let's take a look at Ellie and Danny. Setting up the twist. Just a double there. Yeah, they get some height, don't they? So these teams chasing that 56.10, the leading score by the Chinese. We've got a Chinese 1-2 at the moment. And certainly the first two teams have been in the 60s this season, and these two are the highest ranked team out of this flight. And there's the triple, a little bit tight on the landing. Yeah, these two got 62.07 in the golden spin. Trent and Leah just taking it easy now. Getting a feel for the ice. Last minute preparations. Nice double axel, as easy as you like there for Leah. Important to be a good free skater if you want to be a pair skater, but more importantly than that, particularly for the girl, you've got to have nerves of steel. So into the final 10 seconds, and I think everybody's done their stuff now. Just looking down.
That concludes the warm-up. Skaters, would you please leave the ice?
So we definitely should see a raise in the level here in this group for sure.
Representing Canada, a nice welcome, please, for Leah Pereira and Trent Michaud.
So to get us underway in this second group here, in this pairs short program, team from Canada, new team for this season. Wish them all the very best of luck. Leah Pereira and Trent Michaud for Canada. Really huge triple twist to start. Oh, right on the money. Beautiful triple toes. Just a dream start for the Canadians. Throw triple cell. Oh, wow. What a way to start this second group. A team that new, just got together this season. You would never have known it, would you? Yes, a little bit rough around the edges, but so much to admire there from the Canadians. Wasn't that great? Fair few Canadians in the crowd here, as always. Job well done from this new team. They will be fun to watch over the coming few years, that's for sure. Absolutely thrilled with how that went.
Very good.
Well, that's going to go into the lead, there's no doubt about that, but by how much? They've been in the 60s, 61.13 is their best score so far. But it looks to me as though every single time these two come out, they get better and better. Remember, this is only their second competition together. Well, certainly their second international together. What a start that was. Fabulous triple twist. Level 3 for that. Loved the way they entered this. Nice strong back outside edge. You can see not quite the same timing going in, but the end result was they landed in perfect unison. There's that Salco, almost overcooked that. She did well to hang on to the back outside edge on the landing of that. Let's take a look at it again. There, that back inside edge. Not quite over the right foot, and her shoulder, look at the left shoulder's gone back. She's had to go down in the knee and work really hard to maintain control of that one. And, that's exactly what she did. A little bit out of sync here and there in the footwork, but that's going to get better. And lovely deep pivot in the back inside death spiral, getting level 4 for that. So he's so deep, able to keep the momentum going really well. Well, that was super, no doubt about it. So remember, to go in the lead, 56.10. They're going to do that with consummate ease, that's for sure. But could it be a new personal best for them? 61.13. They want to beat here. Oh, yes. 65.16. They're on the up and up. Keep your eye on Leah and Trent. They're on a roll.
Thank you.
Taking ice representing the United States, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Kam and O'Shea.
So he was champion back in 2018, but this, another new partnership. They went straight internationals a couple of weeks ago and won the bronze medal. Big moment for Kam and O'Shea from the USA. Used all his strength to keep that up. That was the triple twist. But it didn't unsettle them. Perfect on the Salcos. Doubled out on the loop. Well, so much to admire from these two. The pure skating quality is there for all to see. But on the day, a couple of elements didn't work for them. And we'll have to see how things pan out. It's not going to be the score they were looking for, that's for sure.
Kam and O'Shea from the USA.
Plenty of support. These two train here in Colorado Springs, so the altitude's not going to be a problem for them. But that twist at the beginning certainly was a problem, and the throw loop as well. They're getting a cue on the Salchow as well, so that means it was inside the last quarter, not quite rotated. Only level 2 on the death spiral, so the technical score coming down all the time. We'll get a chance to look at some of those highlights. But remember, it is a new partnership. It's a work in progress. Now he used all of his strength and experience here. Look at that, that could have gone south very easily. Kept it going. They got a level 2 for that. They lost a couple of points on the grade of execution. Now just watch these Salchows. Not sure which one got the cue there. Maybe Ellie. Just very slightly short of rotation. And here's the throw, sets up the loop, and you can see she just opens out. Didn't want to stay on her feet. So only 2 revolutions there, losing on the grade of execution, so that element, which should have been a huge one for them, only getting them about just over 1.5 points. There is that back inside death spiral. So they'd love to get in the 60s again if they possibly could. Did that, remember, in the Golden Spin, which was their last event where they won the silver medal. It's going to be tough, I think. 65.16, the leading score. Yeah, 57.49. It is second place, but they're a little adrift and they've got some work to do in the free, that's for sure.
Representing Canada, ladies and gentlemen, a nice warm welcome, please, for Laurin and Ethier.
So the second of 3 Canadian teams participating here. She's 17, he's 22 years of age. This is Laurin and Ethier, training in Rosemere in Canada. Wonderful snap on the twist. And no problems with the triple Salchows. open really early on the throw triple salto. Perfect unison on that combination spin to finish. A dream skate for these two.
From Canada, Laurin and Ethier.
Well, I thought that was a perfect choice of music for them. All Right Now by Superhuman, a team that they've been together for a while, and you can see if you compare them to the other teams, their posture's not quite as good, their attention to detail, their lines need to be worked on, and to choose a piece of music like that, which that rock bass, they sort of got away with it a little bit. But of course that second mark is going to reflect that, I'm pretty sure. But you imagine, technically, these two pretty good, and they've shown they've got nerves of steel. Remember, they were bronze medalists in Skate America. And that twist, it's giving it a level 1 for that. And I loved some of the transitions in and out of everything. Here's the Salcho's, not an easy entry into that. Good unison, positive grade of execution. Just looking down, it's only the throw that got a negative GOE. Such a difficult entry into the lift. Good change of hold into the one hand. She's grabbing the blade. Some level 4 for that. Just no hanging about. See there? Again, really difficult entry into the throw triple salto. Perhaps they overcooked it slightly, but so much elevation. You can see she's had to open at the top of the the top of the jump, so it's almost as if you've been dropped from mid-air. So difficult to maintain control. So just losing 3/10 on the grade of execution on that element. Love the footwork. Again, not an easy entry into the spin, and the unison, uncanny, wasn't it? Good man. A lot of fun. Well done, guys. Really enjoyed it. So you imagine if they can work on the posture, get the lines a little bit stronger, they are going to be a force to be reckoned with, that's for sure. Got themselves in the mix. Oh yeah, 59.12. It is second place for them, but it's a season's best, and that is a personal best by some way. Some 6 points more than they've got before, so very well done to them. So that's how we stand with one group to go. We've got 4 teams left to skate, the top-ranked teams coming up right now.
Please welcome our final group of skaters to the ice. Deschamps. From the USA, Valentina Plazas and Maximiliano Fernandez. From the USA, Emily Chan and Spencer Akira Howe. From Japan, Riko Miura and Ryuichi Kihara. You may begin your 6-minute warm-up.
Well, this is going to be fun, that's for sure. That's how they go. Canada, USA, and Japan head-to-head here. I tell you, looking down, these teams are skating around the ice at breakneck speed. So let's take a look at our first team. She's 39 years of age. Unbelievable, isn't it? Diana Stellato-Dudek and Maxime Deschamps for Canada. He's 31 years of age. These two, 4th place they finished in their debut together in the Four Continents Championships last year. Had a pretty good season so far. Runners-up in Skate America. They won the Grand Prix of France in Angers, and they were 4th in the Grand Prix finals. You can imagine that Diana here, she was the, in 2000, World Junior silver medalist in single skating. So their best score this season was 73.05, which they got in Skate America. They'll be followed by the Americans, who finished 5th in Nationals this year. They were 5th in Skate Canada as well, 6th in Skate America. Team debuting here at the Four Continents Championships, and first time that these two have competed in an ISU Championships together. It's a big moment for them. She's 22 years of age, he's 27. Trained in Canton, Michigan. Let's take a look at them here. That will do nicely. Side by side double axles. Look as though they're handling the nerves and the pressure well here. And last to go for the USA, the team that finished in 2nd place. And they are a fantastic team, that's for sure. This is Emily Chan and Spencer Akira Howe.
At the Grand Prix final, ranked 2nd at U.S. International Figure Skating Class.
They were runners-up in Four Continents last year.
States of America, Emily Chan and Spencer Akira Howe.
Runners-up in Skate Canada and the NHK Trophy this year. Finished 6th in the Grand Prix finals. Had a really good season. In fact, they've been bridesmaids in everything except for the finals. Grand Prix finals, where they finished in 6th place. Didn't skate quite so well there. Could they possibly go one better here? They're going to have to go some. They're going to have to beat these two to do that. A team that are unbeaten this season. Silver medalists in the World Championships last year. Haven't competed at Four Continents since 2020 when they were in 8th place, but they go into this red-hot favourites. They won Skate Canada, won again in Sapporo in the NHK Trophy, and they kept the momentum going in the Grand Prix finals in Torino, where they won gold there. Always a joy to watch. Training in Oakville, Canada, with Bruno Marcotte, Megan Duhamel, Brian Shales, Julie Marcotte. What a team that is.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Japan, Riko Miura and Ryuichi Kihara.
Just fabulous. He's got a pure love of figure skating, Ryuichi, and I always love to see him skate. And when he gets together with Riko, they really can make magic out there on the ice. It's going to be a good group, this. Just over a minute to go in the warm-up. Yeah, looking good. Just remind you, Stellato-Dudek and Deschamps for Canada first to go, then Plazas and Fernandez for the USA second, Zhang and Howe for the USA third, and last to go, world silver medalist Miura and Kihara. There they are. Always enjoying life. These two looking pretty good as well. Emily and Spencer looking very relaxed out there. Diana, Maxine first to go, so we're in the final minute. They'll just settle down now, don't want to do too much. She's just getting those knees going, getting the ankles going, getting into the ice. And there's the team that everyone's got to beat. Their season's best score was 78.25 this season. And just looking down, it's only the Canadians in this group, Diana and Maxine, that have got over 70 this season.
Representing Canada, ladies and gentlemen, a nice welcome, please, for Diana Stellato-Dudek and Maxime Deschamps.
So it was fourth for them last year. This their bid for their first medals at the Four Continents Championships. We wish them well. Diana Stellato-Dudek and Maxime Deschamps for Canada. Beautifully done. It's the triple twist. Setting up the toe loops now. Just perfect. Just couldn't maintain control on the landing of the throat triple loop. Double-footed landing. They really are a class act. Wasn't perfect today.
Stellato-Dudek and Deschamps from Canada.
Well, we'll have to wait and see how expensive that mistake will be. The important thing was that she didn't go down on the throw triple loop and she made the rotation. So at the end of the day, I think she's only going to lose around a point and a half, maybe not as much as that. So it's not too bad. The rest of the program went really well. Hit all the bullet points that they possibly could, with the exception of the step sequence. Got a 3 for that.
Oh, thank you.
But really fun to watch, aren't they? So they're chasing that 65.16 from Pereira and Michaud, the Canadian team. Lovely posture coming out of that. And I love this, setting up the toe loops. Yeah, no hesitation, sharp as mustard all the way through that. Look how difficult the entry is into the lift. Fantastic footwork from him. Smooth as silk through the change. One hand, she's grabbed the foot. One foot on the dismount. Now here is that throw triple loop. Look at the height she got there. And I think that probably was the better of two evils, to be honest with you. Not much she could have done to save that. It was so big. It all just got away from her a little bit. One of the best death spirals that we've seen so far. So is that good enough to go into the lead? 65.17 or more will do it. Yes, they go into the lead. It's good news for them. Going into the free, that's for sure.
Now taking the action representing the United States, ladies and gentlemen, a nice welcome for Plazas and Fernandez.
Well, what a moment for this team. She's 22, he's 27. They train in Canton, Michigan. Their first time in the Four Continents Championships, their first time together in any ISU championships. Valentina Plazas and Maximiliano Fernandez for the USA. Superstar, triple twist. Double axels drifted apart a little bit there. So much speed into the throw triple loop, and again a double-footed landing. Well, he's a mighty strong guy, that's for sure. What about that lift? What a way to end their short program here. Super performance from the team, ranked 5th in US Nationals this year.
United States, Plazas and Fernandez.
Well, there's a lot there they can be mighty proud of. Don't honestly think they could have done an awful lot better than that. Just that double landing, a double-footed landing on the triple loop. Maybe Jim Peterson just talking about that. So here they are setting up the twist at the beginning. So he gets his hands down. Didn't quite get the left hand down, did he? But they've given it a 3. Here's the axle. As you can see, they're a long way apart, a little bit out of unison. So they just lost a couple of tenths there on the grade of execution. Here's the throw. You see she lands it on 2 feet. Cleanly landed, but just has to put that left foot down on the way through to maintain control. Loved the exit on the death spiral. This was fabulous, wasn't it? Lovely chemistry between these two as well. Really like the way the program's put together. There's no setup really for anything, perhaps with the exception of the side-by-side double axles. But again, the dismount there. Great way to end the program. So they've been in the 60s this season. They got 60.40 in the Finlandia Trophy. If they get close to that, that would get them in 3rd place. Let's see, 60.07. Yes, it is 3rd place. Not too bad at all. We've got 2 to go. I'll take that.
Representing the United States, now taking the ice, please welcome Emily Chan and Spencer Akira Howe.
So they were runners-up in the National Championships this year. They were runners-up in the 4 Continents Championships last year. Can they go one better here in Colorado Springs? This is Emily Chan and Spencer Akira Howe for the USA. Really good timing on the twist. Just about hang on to the throw triple loop. And again, it's enormous. Oh, shame down on the triple toe loop. Well, they couldn't have given it any more. It was a program that built right to the end. Good choice of music from them, and great to see the support there, but obviously the damage was done, wasn't it, on those side-by-side triple toes when he went down. I'm not sure whether she was rotated either. So there's quite a lot of elements that are going to be looked at there. Really pleasing team to watch. Technically, when they're on the money, they are a force to be reckoned with. Yes, the triple toe being given an under rotation. One of them was short on rotation. And they're looking at the death spiral now. Now, for me, his right foot stopped on a couple of occasions during the pivot. It'll be interesting to see how the technical panel review that. They're giving that a level 3 at the moment. In fact, it's gone up to a 4. So here's that twist at the beginning. See, he gets his hands down really quickly. She's got her arms aloft for the landing. Just enormous throw triple loop. Getting almost 3/4 of a point on that. Now let's watch these toe loops. Yeah, I watched him then, and it looked to me as though he was rotated. I think she was just slightly short of rotation. Obviously he went down, so there's the 1 point deduction there. It's such a difficult hole through the lift. And I had to recenter a little bit on the camel, just losing the unison. Selling it to the max. Of course, that's going to help their second score. But these two have had 67.39 this season already. Achieved that in Skate Canada. Finished in second place there. Train just outside Boston in Norwood. Alexei Letov. So where will they have them? Chasing at 68.39. 66.96. It's not a bad score. They're in the mix. That's the important thing. It's second place for the Americans with one team to go.
On behalf of Japan, please welcome to the ice, Miura and Kihara.
So here they are, the world silver medalists. Been unbeaten this season. Will it continue here in Colorado? Miura and Kihara of Japan. Just so much speed into the twist. Oh, down on the toe loop. Nailed the throw triple Lutz right on the nuance of the music. Well, to be honest, they are in a class of their own here. Yes, there was a mistake, but what a performance that was.
From Japan, Miura and Kihara.
Yeah, their speed across the ice, the way they generate speed, their running edge, second to none here. And even with the mistake, the triple toe I think is going to get downgraded because I'm pretty sure she came out forwards. Technical panel just looking at that. That of course will affect the technical score. Yeah, that is the case. So they've lost quite a few points there, but they're still out in front. The second mark's going to help them immensely. But even technically, because the grade of execution on all the other elements was so good, I can't see that being beaten here. Just look at it. He caught her perfectly, didn't he? But they only got a 2 on that. And here's that toe loop. Just keep your eye on her. See, she comes out forwards. So that's a downgrade. So basically she gets the base value of a double toe, which is only 1.3, and then the negative grade of execution on that. At the end of the day, she's ended up with 0.65. Or should I say they have. They've got a second sense, haven't they? They just know where each other are all the time. Here's that Lutz. And goodness me, did she need that? That was over 6.5 points in the bank. Look how low she is on that back inside death spiral. The final element of the program. That's as good as it gets. So it wasn't perfect, but boy oh boy, it was good. So their personal best score is 78.25, which they got in the NHK Trophy this year. Won't get that. 71.19 it is, and that's good enough to put them into the lead and into first place at the end of the short program, and rightly so. So that's how they stand. Japan, Canada, USA. So there's confirmation of how they finish at the end of the pair's short program. Rika Miura and Ryoshi Kihara at the top of the pile. Diana Stellato-Dudek and Maxime Deschamps for Canada in second, and Emily Chan and Spencer Akira Howe for the USA in third. It's going to be a battle royal for the medals, that is for sure. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, we've got plenty more coming up today. It's a real festival of figure skating here at the Broadmoor World Arena. We've got the ice dancers starting their campaign. They started around 2:35. Well, they start at 2:35. It's the rhythm dance. Hope you can join me for that. And then later on this evening, we've got the women's free, the first medals of these championships decided. That starts at 6 o'clock tonight. And then tomorrow, if you enjoyed that pairs event, 2:55, the start of the pairs free. That's when their medals will be decided, and the men in action tomorrow as well. 6:15, the start of the men's free. So that's what you've got to look forward to. Time for us to take a short break now while the ice is resurfaced, and we'll get ourselves ready for the rhythm dance. I'm going to put my dancing shoes on. Hope you can join me for that. See you later.